Hello everyone, dear followers and my friends, welcome to my channel. I am Mahmoud and I am British 146-300 and Avro RJ series pilot. First of all, I apologize for a big delay to introducing of the second part of the steep approach series video, and also this is the second part which we are gonna to have a look about the steep approach procedure, that how shall be flying the approach down to minimum and then after down to the runway. In the previous video we talked about the limitation of the aircraft in a steep approach, and also had a look about the system selection during approach or when the approach start. Okay, let's go into the cockpit and continue the steep approach procedure and briefing according to the British 146-300 recommendation and procedures. Right now we are in London City Airport, Echo Golf Lima Charlie, and we preparing for a flight to Glasgow International Airport, Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot, and return back again to Echo Golf Lima Charlie, London City. But for the approach in return back, we have to do a steep approach and perform a steep approach procedure to one of the runway of 09er or 27 of the London City Airport. For the flying the approach according to British 146 FCOM Volume 3 Part 1 Chapter 4 and Topic 9. On a steep approach, especially with a little headwind component, it is difficult to get rid of excess speed. For a steep approach, it is important to start the final descent configured for landing at the final approach speed. It means before you leave the final approach fix, it is recommended or established on the glide, it is recommended that you got the latest configuration for landing. It means flap 33 and also landing gear down with the air brake out, and commence a steep approach down to the minimum and then after to the runway. The glide slope should be approached from below. The more rapid change of altitude on a steep approach can increase the effect of a wind shear. The higher drag configuration and lower thrust setting increase the need for anticipation of wind shear awareness. V approach is calculated in normal way, which is almost with the no icing condition and also no gust factor, which is or are necessary to add to your approach speed. The approach speed is the VREF for the flap 30 plus 5 knots in a normal way. Avoid flying above the steep approach pass, but if this occurs, quickly change the attitude to regain the approach pass with the higher drag condition. It means you have to use the air brake, and also shall be in full configuration, which you can produce the higher drag in case of your approach speed will be higher, or in an exact manner it means a good condition and good configuration for control the drag condition and your speed. Any resulting speed change can soon be corrected. When stabilized on a steep approach, The aircraft nose down attitude approximate to the approach path. At decision altitude, when achieving visual reference, that is runway and PAPI is in sight, which means when reaching the decision altitude, when the runway is in sight, and also you can see clearly the precision approach path indicator lights. Use the precision approach path indicator indications to maintain the correct approach path. The lower pitch attitude on a steep approach necessitates a slightly large change in attitude to achieve the landing or to initiate a misapproach. Any yearly flare can result in an unnecessary increase in landing distance due to a float. A very late flare can result in a heavy landing. Do not extend the flare to achieve a smooth touchdown. Strictly recommended in FCOM at this section that you do not flare too long for a smooth landing or too short in case of heavy landing. It means you can flare at the intermediate stage and medium range. In case of and because of avoidance the tail stroke exactly on British 146-300 aircraft, it is recommended that a procedure be established nearby. The pilot non-flying call attitude if the pitch attitude on the PFD exceeds 5 degrees nose up during the later part of the approach and landing. In response, pilot flying should stop the increasing in pitch attitude and consider a go-around if necessary. Also about the landing distance from a steep approach, it is a little less than that from a normal approach. That shall be covered in aircraft flight manual landing charts. It was a briefing about that how fly the final approach, and also there is a steep approach procedure table that bring the procedure in the short term which the visual pattern or inbound on an instrument approach. Flaps 18 shall be selected, speed decreasing to 160 knots or minimum maneuvering if higher. Press the steep approach switch. Confirm steep approach white annunciator is lit. The next part referred to localizer capture or convenient point on a visual approach. When happened, you can select the flaps 24, reduce the speed to VREF plus 33, VREF 33 plus 20 knots. I repeat again, reduce speed to VREF flaps 33 plus 20 knots. Nosy and gear not locked and down warning may be given, they can be cancelled. Then after, for the next section, approaching the glide slope 1.5 dot below on an ILS, select the gear down, then select the flap 33, reduce to V approach and confirm a steep approach green annunciator is lit. When the glide slope is intercepted, select the air brake out, maintain V approach is equal to VREF plus 5 knots. Confirm landing checklist completed. After landing checklist, deselect the steep after landing checklist. It means after landing. When the you out of the runway, for the after landing checklist, deselect the steep approach switch and confirm both steep approach annunciators, which are in white and green, are extinguished. That's all about the steep approach procedure. In the next video, we will perform a steep approach for a flight return back from Glasgow to London City together on a runway, depend on the wind and airport condition, and which runway shall be available for the approach, 09 or 27. But we will continue together for a approach and in fact steep approach together for one of these runways. Wish you all best and healthy days, and also wish you a good year for a 2024 in the next year, and also wish you all best. Thank you and see you in the next video.